Get my chair sorted. So, among other things, in my mother-in-law's donation pile, there was this frame with a really pretty, very vibrant print. Happiness blooms in a home filled with love. Anyway, really cute, but what had happened was, I guess it dropped or something, and the frame broke. Well, that is not a big deal. I am going to glue that back together, and then we're going to start with this flower that we found in just last weekend's dumpster picks, you may recall, and I'm going to add that right here. That way, if it shows at all, you know, if it looks at all like it's been repaired, this will cover that right up. I'm also getting up into the attic in just a little bit, and I'm going to pull down some other flowers that we have salvaged, and I'm going to see about adding just a little bit more pizzazz and panache to this piece, and then I'm going to see about hanging it somewhere over there by the back door. We'll see. We'll see what I end up thinking, but that is the plan for now. Plus, I need to clean it. It's quite dusty. Just one of many projects that I am working on today. My break today from deep cleaning and renovating includes several crafting projects that I'll be taking you along for, and some deep reading, enjoying this fabulous book by Stephen King called On Writing, a memoir of the craft, that our dear friend Laura gifted to us. Thank you so much. I am loving it. And finally today, stopping, taking a break from all the other stuff I've been doing, and seizing the moment to enjoy this book and lots of crafting. So, the first thing I want to show you guys is all those kind of web, kind of dream catcher looking things that we found in the bins this last weekend in the craft store. I also found some black ribbon in there and attached these with that. And what I'm working on right now is figuring out what I want to do. So I have a whole bunch of like little black spiders and bugs, and I know I'm going to add those onto this. I just hung it up here on the wall temporarily to kind of get an idea of how it would look. What I'm trying to decide right now is if I want to make this shorter, like have it just like this, or if I want to have it down like so and have like bugs and stuff climbing up it, or what. I don't know. So stay tuned. We're going to figure that out. I'm also working in the attic today. I know that that sounds like weird because I just said that I'm taking a break today. Well, yes, I'm taking a break from the regular house deep cleaning and all of the renovating I've been doing. But as you can see, with all of the packing supplies that we have salvaged from the bins lately and all of the other stuff, the attic has gotten absolutely overwhelmed, and all the progress that we made earlier in the year is destroyed. Now, before anyone makes any helpful comments about practicing what I preach, or being a hoarder, or I need to get rid of stuff, please just keep that to yourself. I don't mean to sound rude. Well, maybe I do. But yeah, duh. Okay, duh. Obviously, that's why I'm up here, is to get this work done. And no, I am not a hoarder. Have you seen the rest of my house? But this is my one place. Forgive my snottiness, my frugal friends, but we do get these comments from time to time. People that don't regularly watch us and see all the other stuff that we do, and don't realize that the attic is my one dumping place where I can just leave things for a long period of time and not worry about them. Whereas in the rest of the house, I am constantly processing and moving through things. And yeah, we bring in a lot of stuff between people's donation piles and the bins, etc., etc. And so I do have a lot of stuff going on all the time, and things that I'm sorting and selling and donating. And so the things that I need to think twice about generally end up in here, so that they are not in my family's way, in our living space. So, you know, so that it doesn't interrupt our lives. And that's something I've had to learn over the years and years of doing all of this silly stuff that I do, saving and salvaging, that I can't let all of the inventory, all of the stuff interrupt my family's life or interfere with our comfort. And that is where this little attic comes in. But at the same time, I need to be able to get to the stuff that's up here so that when we want to do crafts or when I need to ship eBay stuff, I can get to it and I know where it is. That is why we are spending some time up here before it gets too warm this morning and working on this. So by the time we're done, this is going to look pretty darn good. It's going to look good. I'm not sure how long I'll spend up here. Really, it just depends, on how long it's comfortable, because it will get hot up here in a little bit. But we're going to see if we can make some progress. And this will be an ongoing project throughout the next week. I want to set aside at least an hour every other morning that I can work up here and see if we can't get this decluttered and more organized. It's going to be awesome. Well, okay, it's going to be worthwhile. How about that? While I'm up here, I am going to grab some crafting things along the way as I'm sorting and decluttering for the craft projects that I am working on. Those are going to be, I don't know, like, that's my taking a break, all right? So I am taking a break from the other stuff, all right? I know some of you are going to say, no, you're not. You're not taking a break because you're now up in the attic working up there, but this is different. It's a break from what I've been doing, and that feels good to me. And I'm going to be getting all the crafting stuff down that I need for the crafting projects, which are, well, my reward, if you will. So bear with me. I am going to do some relaxing today, reading my book, but there are things that just have to get done. And honestly, I was telling my mother-in-law this the other day. Here's the truth. I can't just sit, okay? Every now and then, if it's a really good movie, really engaging, then yeah, perhaps I can sit and focus. But my mind is such that that's just not something I can do. When my body finally just like has had enough, then yeah, I'll just take a nap. I'll just go to sleep. I can't just sit and relax. I can lay there and sleep when I'm just dead. But what is relaxing to some people is not relaxing to me. The only time that I really can just relax and just be still is if I'm like getting a massage. That's it. Other than that, no, I really can't. So I promise, for me, this is taking a break, and I am taking care of myself. I promise I am taking my daily vitamins, okay? And for me, this is a form of relaxation because it's a break from the other stuff that I'm doing, and it's actually much less strenuous than all the painting and deep cleaning and stuff like that I've been doing, and moving furniture around and all of that nonsense. All right, already we are making huge progress. I can get all the way back to the gifting station. I'm going to pull that tote right there out. It's got lots of, even though it says Christmas, it's got Halloween and fall things in it that I'm going to go through, because where I'm bringing in a lot of new Halloween and fall decor from recent dives, I need to move on some of the other things, because we need to limit our holiday decor to just this section. So we're going to go through all the Halloween and fall, and then when we're done with that, we will go through Christmas. That probably won't be till next week. Over here, I've got that tote to bring down and go through. I've gathered all of this flower foam, different kinds of flower foam, into this tote that I just emptied that had random things in it. I got all of the kids' papers and pictures put away into their little keepsake drawers. I got all of the packing material and frames. The frames, all of the picture frames are behind all of this. I have the packing materials over here until I can decide where the best place for them will be. Generally, I keep most of it over here. You can see there's some boxes there, some bubble wrap there, and there's some more boxes there, and a drawer unit, filing drawer full of packing material there. So I need to decide, because it's not something I can just get rid of. I'm always selling and shipping, but I do have quite a bit of it right now. So I need to decide the best way to organize all of that in this limited space, but we'll figure it out. I've got all of those totes full of sewing stuff to organize and put away. They fell off the shelves months ago, and I just never got around to taking care of it. Let's see. I've still got this whole section to tidy up and organize. Gotta put the suitcases away. But I don't want to put them too far away, like back in the corner there, because we're going to be using them fairly soon. So I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But progress is definitely happening, and I've only been working on this for an hour. But now, as promised to you guys and to myself, I'm going to go back down and take a break. So there is obviously still a lot to do. But Frugal Friends, we have, in just 2 hours, cleared so much space. Look at this. So much space. Gotten so much stuff put where it belongs, or at least grouped with like things. Still several things to figure out, like where I'm going to put all the packing materials in an orderly way. We still have to go through all of this other holiday decor. There's still plenty to do, and sorting and organizing the crafting supplies that we are keeping, that all still needs to be done. Woo! But I'm tired in a very relaxed way. Very relaxed. The thing is, you guys, any crafters out there, you know that in order to get any crafting done, you have to actually know where the things are, you know, to be able to do those crafts. And so it would behoove one who wants to do some crafting projects to go ahead and jump in and get it all organized first. Now, as I'm finding certain supplies, like for instance, I found these beads. It's a broken necklace, and there are these black beads that I think will make perfect replacement eyes on one of the hedgehogs. So I went ahead and grabbed those, and I'm going to fix the hedgehog right away because he's a large piece, and I'll be able to get him out of the way. So some of these projects, repairs and whatnot, I will be doing right as I go along because it just makes sense in the whole scheme of this project. Anywho, let's get out of here. It's getting hot up here. It really is getting hot fast. So let's go back downstairs, or down ladder. So the plan is, after I take a nice long break, I'm going to go through all of these costumes and costume supplies, some of which are from, well, the majority of them are from the bins, but not all of them. I'm going to go through all these costumes. There's a whole nother tote of costumes in the attic that I did not get down. I will get that down tomorrow morning. And we're going to go through all these costumes and see which ones we're going to let go and sell them, give them away, whatever. Then I'm going to start going through this tote of random Halloween stuff. I'm not putting any of this stuff up yet because I have painting to do. We still have all these walls to paint before I can do any of that kind of decorating. I can only do like outside decorating right now. But I am going to go through it and start discarding or donating some of the things. Then we have a whole bunch of eBay stuff. Those and all these patterns to go through and do research and get them listed. Then when those things are done, and after I have spent more time on the renovation, then we will jump back in to these craft projects and upcycling projects, Halloween projects that we are working on. So, okay, let's see if we can get to that point.